so fast.
See? End stream? That's how I know I'm on. Do you want to end the stream or just cancel this?
What are you talking about?
Unacceptable behavior of ending a stream that we're in the middle of, you know? Welcome to Scatter_Breakers chat room. I didn't even know. I think that's a new thing.
So are these both
didn't say
on
that before. Let me just see if I'm like
Twitch, or are they on? Or is it one just a recording?
Oh, okay. Let's see if this is brighter now. Then I'm gonna turn it down because we're both in that, right?
Oh, I'm yawning.
It's like weird. That's like blue and this is like orange. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I'm just gonna turn down the brightness so that we don't see ourselves, but it should be coming out.
Wow,
so
are you sure
I know
you can see?
You can't really see.
us?
Well, I don't really know whether I'm in it or what, but I mean, it was. See, like you could turn down the brightness on that, and it'll look totally black, and we won't know whether you're actually holding it in the right place or whatever.
Yeah.
Which might be what's happening with this one. But I just did that so like nobody really knows we're live here, you know, like or you know, it's like weird. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, all the fans will come out
Trying to be like,
oh, it's you, it's y'all, it's you guys.
What are you called?
Aren't you guys like famous?
It doesn't really make any sense.
Nope. But I see you out here every movie. What are you doing? Well, actually, we have not done a review in a long time because we have about 10 movies we got to review.
Yeah.
We're going to start with The Damned because that's the one we saw tonight, and it's more of a new release.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and actually, it's kind of weird. Like right up until the end, I was like, "It's a really good horror movie."
Well, it was pretty. I mean, it was very atmospheric and very, you know.
It's worth seeing. It's actually
it had sort of the, you know, whenever you see those cold horror movies, you always
think of the
back
thing.
to the thing.
I knew it,
and it's one of my favorites. So like, I could watch it. Like I was thinking when I was watching in there watching, I was like, dude, I hope they re-release Sting again.
Oh,
they do it every year.
I know,
right?
See
it every year, but
you just hope they will.
Yeah.
And they do.
Anyway,
no, I'm just kidding. Oh shit! Where's that light?
What?
That light is back there. So let me turn up the brightness again.
I thought there was like a guy there.
That'd be weird. Right?
That'd be weird. That dude.
Shit.
Standing
okay.
There.
So, if that light's there, you are further over here.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I need to know. Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it was a good movie, and it had that eerie feeling, you know, where you're sort of, you know, marooned or not marooned, but like sort of stranded in this cold climate. And it's about a group of fishermen that basically watch a ship go down and then don't do anything to really help. What? Oh, you seen the bottle?
I feel like that's really distracting.
Jesus.
It's just like you're shaking your leg.
I know, dude. I got restless leg syndrome, dude. I can't like stop shaking my leg. Anyway.
So anyway, I probably ruined the movie for you a little bit with all this kind of action. It was totally
even though we were
totally like independent. What is it called? Private showing, right?
Yeah.
And I was, and it was bad for you.
You were a little
That was bad for you. That was bad for you.
Anyway, but it was.
But no, I did quiet down during like it was like really serious. You know.
Yeah.
It was really serious throughout the whole thing, but like I made it less serious, and then I was good for a while, and you got to get the atmosphere of the movie, like how it's supposed to be, and
Well, the thing about this one was it was good, like we talked about. It was good. Yeah. And it built tension and it built this, but in the end, it sort of disappointed.
Yeah.
It was kind of a weird.
Yeah, it was didn't weird. Make any sense I didn't actually even get it.
It didn't make any sense at all.
You had to explain the timeline to me because I thought it was something.
Yeah.
You know,
because it was so off.
It just didn't make sense. Yeah, it wasn't
like
there.
when
It
she's
shouldn't
like,
have been
you
there.
know. So she kept misreading the girl's intentions.
Yeah. I may have misread her acting. I don't know on her face, but that one guy's acting, I really got.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I
it
told you exactly what he was thinking the entire time while he was acting, but maybe I'm totally wrong.
But see, what happened also at the end kind of negates some of the stuff that happened before. Because you think like, well, wait.
Yeah, I know. Are they trying to say?
Like,
You know,
we've just been seeing,
but
but we can't
really say
much
that.
yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was good. Disappointing ending.
Yeah.
Had a creepiness to it. Had some violence. Had some.
Yeah. So if
Feeling
you
of
expect a
isolation.
disappointing ending, you might even like it, because then
Maybe
you'll watch
maybe
it
you'll
and
like
you'll be
the
like,
ending.
ooh, I actually kind of like that ending, whatever,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
But
Yeah,
but at the same time, you will enjoy it throughout the movie because it's
Yeah.
pretty good, like tension building and like.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
it's almost
say
like
if you're a horror
of
fan,
life
you should go see it.
Yeah, it's definitely horror, like good horror structure.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway.
All right, but we got a lot of movies to cover.
Yeah,
so
maybe we
let's
should
move,
not
let's
even
move
do
through them real
bullets or
quick.
whatever. Yeah.
Just go see it or not. Obviously, Kraven Hunter. We were gonna actually walk in and watch the rest of that, and then we didn't do it.
Well, we weren't going to until we came outside, and then we were going to. What?
You probably would have ruined that movie for everybody.
Oh, that's true. No.
What's going on?
That's why I
You
said
already saw this
you
movie.
were lucky. I mean, you were unlucky that this is a private showing we're having tonight. You were unlucky in that. So you were unlucky in the Kraven.
Of course, they would have probably been disappointed if we had walked in because they had a private showing up until we walked in.
Oh no, I think there was like a couple of rows.
Was it?
I think I saw somebody on a phone. I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay.
Like I thought somebody was like, maybe there was like a light and I saw a face. I thought, but it could have been. I could have been just seeing things too.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
well-
we didn't get to see it the end again.
Well,
and
Kraven the Hunter.
It'd be kind of nice to.
It's kind of
refreshed,
it's gotten all kinds of weird like coverage because like at first everybody was kind of trashing before they even saw it.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted it to fail.
Yeah.
And so like then the Sony guy came out and said that about Madam Web and this one being ruined by the internet trolls or whatever it was that he said.
Yeah.
The critics
I didn't even know
came
about
out,
that. Yeah, I didn't
came
know
out
about
and
that.
like said that it was trash and it was garbage.
Oh yeah.
And so then people didn't go see it, which had happened.
So he
but
actually
why-
called people out on that.
Yeah.
That's what actually is happening.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, they killed the Sinister Six film
yeah.
by not going to see Kraven. That's the stupid thing about it. All these stupid ass nerds in their basement that want comic book movies.
Yeah.
And then they don't go to see it because
They should be in their. They should be in their car in the movie theater parking lot,
And so you
not
don't-
in their basement.
Yeah, and so you don't get Sinister Six, which you can't have Sinister Six without Spider-Man, dumbasses. So you kept asking for Spider-Man, although you did say that this, like all these movies, needed to have at least a little bit of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I agree because I think that's what kept people away.
Yeah, no, no. You know what kept people away is not knowing anything about it.
Yeah.
And not wanting to experience anything new.
Yeah.
Like,
But also-
because it was like, if one person went out and then said there's no Spider-Man appearance in it, and nobody went to go see it because of that,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Right? But, well, what I was saying about what you, like, was that if there had been a Spider-Man appearance, nobody would have seen it anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, I have no idea. I actually really don't know where I was going, or, like, when I just said that, I threw myself off of what I was even trying to say, I think. Like, I don't even know what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like,
You truly have the gift of gab.
but I think everything I said
Can we
makes
get back to
sense,
this movie?
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it did need Spider-Man in it. And I think if someone they had Spider-Man in it,
Have they had better reviews since then, or?
I mean, I think the audience review is good, but the
Yeah.
critics review is bad because it's a comic book movie.
Yeah.
It's like they're like trying to point it out as though it's like.
Yeah, well,
realistic
this is
or
not
real.
really possible.
Yeah, I mean,
Whereas somebody could sing about their thoughts and
Yeah, well.
feelings.
I mean, I just don't think you should. I think you should go see it if you want
Yeah.
to see it. But I think a lot of people didn't know Kraven well enough, so
Yeah.
it was he's just sort of. And so when you don't have a character like Madam Web or Kraven that is very well known, then you throw Spider-Man in there
Yeah.
to make people want to go see it.
Yeah. Or just somebody else that's even been in one of the other Spider-Man films. right?
That's
Like,
what they just did not
anything.
think of
Yeah.
it. They didn't do a good job of like if they're building it up
Yeah.
for the showdown with Spider-Man, then they should show interactions with Spider-Man at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's a Spider-Man enemy.
Yeah.
So then when the Sinister Six film comes out, you know it's going to be all about them against Spider-Man.
I think they should still make the Sinister Six movie, because like then
I don't
be
think
like,
they're going to make it.
because then wouldn't they expect that like all the other movies that have been done badly will now get better on streaming?
Well, not only
because
that,
like everyone wants to see this movie with Spider-Man in it. so everybody's gonna go see it, and then.
But they also could have made Sinister Six R-rated, and this was an R-rated film.
Yeah.
Since people didn't go out to support the R-rated Kraven.
Yeah.
The only thing that might save it is Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, well, that's what I thought was gonna help with this one.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Like that's already, the boat's already flown. I feel like. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that boat's already flown. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you're coming up with some gems tonight. But it's definitely a good movie.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good comic movie. Go see it, and it's R-rated, dude. You're gonna see people getting like decapitated and stabbed through the face, and like, who doesn't want to see that?
Yeah, right.
And if you don't want to see it, then don't go see it.
Yeah,
or maybe the R rating hurt it, but I don't think it did.
No, I think laziness hurt it.
But yeah, definitely go see it if you get a chance to see before it goes off the theater.
Laziness or pocketbooks, I guess. Yeah. Like with the overpriced movies and concessions and all that, and expecting that they're gonna have to like do a grand feast every single time they go to the movies. Like where we go out and we spend nothing every single time.
Well, yeah, but that's us. So. Of course, when I bring my kids and my
wife, I think what we should be doing here,
buy popcorn.
I think the point of this show is actually just to encourage people who are just by themselves, that don't even have these attachments that would slow them down. They have it so easy to go out and go see a movie.
Well,
even if it does cost a lot.
People go see movies though as much as we do. I mean, I'm sure there are other people like that.
That's because they forgot to do it.
Yeah,
we got to tell them. Like you got to
remind them. You were talking to
this one's good, that one's good, not whatever.
But you were talking to someone the other day, and I've talked to like a guy that I work with at school, and he hadn't seen a movie since. He was like, I think my last movie was Braveheart. I was like, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not see a movie between Braveheart and that? Like, a lot of good movies came out.
Does he have a lot of interests that you don't have? Or
Well, he's older, but I mean, he goes to, like, he's a big UT Texas fan.
Oh, okay.
So he goes to all the football games, but then that's it. He don't really do anything.
Oh, and then the rest is just TV?
I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking
about
that guy.
Weird.
Anyway, go see it.
I'm talking about like
Mufasa doesn't need our help to go see it, but if you got a chance to see it in 3D, it was a treat.
Oh yeah.
The music, we don't like the music.
Yeah, no.
It bothers us. I can't stand musicals. That's why I didn't really like.
Well, even my kids have been saying like, brother, like as if, like,
it's like to torture you.
But almost like, I almost feel like they're kind of making fun of it, but maybe not.
Yeah.
But it is funny. It's weird that they.
But anyway, Mufasa doesn't need our help.
Why are they English?
I don't know. They're always
like, why are they British?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this would actually make. You know, the last time I watched Mufasa.
Yeah.
Because I did finally convince my family to even just try to go see it, and I don't think the 3D was as good as the projection we saw here.
Really?
Which is funny, like. But it could be like a different kind of weird
mindset.
I don't know.
Different mindset. Maybe. But seeing it with your family, or is it seeing it?
And anyway, the butterflies weren't as
really. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But
anyway.
But at the same time, I feel like I'm always like when I'm there, like, and I'm like, I'm hoping that they're gonna enjoy 3D this time. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Looking for the reactions, and like, oh yeah, 3D, oh, that's awesome. And then I see, oh, the last time I watched it with listening to like the Little Cucaracha radio, you know. Mm-hmm. So I was imagining them as like, instead of British kids walking around like British like lion cubs you know, frailing about what's that word? Africa.
Yeah.
It was Mexican kids.
Yeah.
Like.
In Africa?
Like West Side San Antonio, like like they were just like these little Mexican kids around like cubs like in Africa. But would it made sense if they were African? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're always like, I mean, why not just get a bunch of people that are
and just like the Bauhaus, that.
Or at least
that like kind of Tejano sort of music like really worked too with the Cubs playing and. But anyway. Man, I was having trouble with my headphones that day, and only one side was coming out, so I was like, oh shit. I was like pushing up the other one. Because, I don't like Lin-Manuel's music.
No, it's terrible. All right, move on.
So repetitive.
Mufasa doesn't need our help. It's number one.
Bye-bye. Oh, no. Oh, that bothered me so much, and now I just said it.
All right, let's move on.
Remember the bye-bye?
We got a lot to go through.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
You're too chatty.
I'm going to give you this, how many bullets?
Okay, Nosferatu. Let's do Nosferatu. Definitely go see
Oh
it.
yeah, it was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a great
Nosferatu.
horror film.
Nosferatu.
Eggers is always really clever and like atmospheric and crazy and frightening.
Yeah,
And the creature was frightening. You felt the tension the whole time. Like I actually felt anxiety in the theater.
yeah, I think so.
I had a lot of other things on my mind at the time, but it like didn't. It fed into the fear and the anxiety.
Yeah, and that's what one of the movies is all about. Is like,
Yeah.
this person is having it way worse than you, no matter what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Like these people in The Damned had it way worse.
Yeah.
It's so good to see.
Yeah.
Like,
so
like
good to see
it's
human
good to see
suffering.
that people went through a lot worse stuff before us.
Yeah. So then our shit doesn't seem so
Yeah,
important.
and like they were a lot tougher than us,
Yeah.
and now we're not as tough,
Yeah.
and we're complaining about the shit we're complaining about. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what were we talking about? Which movie though?
Well, Nosferatu we were.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, just good.
They had a
good
rough
horror.
time in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
And
Yeah. It was scary.
Yeah.
That
And
guy's
it kind of
creepy.
brought
yeah.
in the Dementor, the
perfect like voice and sound, like voice,
Demeter or Demeter?
kind of overlays and all that. Like,
Yeah.
The
The sound
Demeter?
was really good.
What do you want?
The Demeter, the voyage.
Oh yeah.
Because it shows like the boat and like.
We saw a movie about that. What was that called?
Yeah.
The Demeter?
Good job, buddy. Yes,
Was it
dude.
called The
Last
Demeter?
Voyage of the
Oh, yeah,
Demeter.
the last voyage of the Demeter.
Yeah,
Well, you were
I'm
bringing that
kinda
movie
worried
into
about
this?
you, man. Maybe it's just some.
Oh man.
Get some early onset
Anthony.
Alzheimer. Right. Don't blame Anthony for your
Yeah.
brain function. Anyway, so definitely go see Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say more about Nosferatu? I'm looking at the movies just to...
Ooh. No. Just definitely go see it on the big screen if you can, because the sound, like if you're watching this on a phone, you're getting a single source from a very tiny speaker that's very tinny,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna get the full effect of Nosferatu that you would see on the big screen. Like,
But I could see
you have to go see it on the big screen in that way.
Yeah.
If you watch it on TV, you just better have a good sound system, you know?
Well, that's the
But the
thing.
whole-
It's not going to have the same effect. So if you get a chance to see it in the theater, you
Yeah.
should. But all these movies are that way. You're not going to have the same effect on the small screen. Plus, you're like distracted. You're looking at your phone.
Yeah, if you're like looking at our reviews to see what to see on a small screen, there's no point.
Well, I mean,
Really.
we tell everybody to see every movie at the theater, so
That's
it doesn't matter what it is.
Well, every movie we've seen.
yeah.
Like the other ones we probably would have said. Like the ones that they can watch on Netflix now. Like that one with the abusive husband and love story between her and a waiter.
Yeah.
Oh no, not a waiter. I think. Yeah, Angela explained more about like what the
Yeah.
actual like she read the book, and I was like, is she gonna leave him for a waiter? Like this? Is she gonna leave this doctor for a waiter? Like that's what I saw on the Netflix thing, you know. Like, and she explained what she had read in the book. Yeah.
But, yeah. So
like we would have said
for sure. Well,
actually,
I mean, they're all
maybe
big
there's some
screen
good
movies,
cinematic
too.
effects in that.
Except
I
for
don't know.
maybe The Damned, you could see on streaming. Cause,
I don't know. There was some good like.
but not a lot
sound.
happened though, really. And there was a lot of whiteouts, a lot of white.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
mean, it
have
was
a
cool to
clean
see the
screen for that.
mountains and stuff, but
Yeah.
if you had to see it streaming, and you probably will see it streaming because more than likely it won't last very long. I don't think it did very well.
I did like the way that the music was though, and I feel like the sound system would help with that. Like
Oh yeah,
the way that the music
well, everything's better in the theater.
went with the.
But if you're not willing, if like we have the unlimited, so we
Yeah.
can go to movies all the time.
That's true.
So, but if
Yeah,
you're,
if you had
if you're
to,
one
like-
of these people that just go to one or two movies and you had
Yeah.
to prioritize, I would go see Nosferatu over The Damned.
Well, that's usually how we actually wrap
And I
up the
would
shows,
see-
right? I usually say like which
Yeah.
theaters, which ones would you see in what order?
Well, I would see Kraven the Hunter for. Well, let's actually finish because we have to Fire Inside also.
Oh yeah,
So this was a good movie about a true story about an Olympian.
and Mufasa.
Very tough.
Jeez. Oh, and you know what? Part of this title is, it says, "Wicked if you hate musicals," or "Wicked in 3D if you hate
But we
musicals."
already talked about Wicked.
I know, but I let that one delete.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally let that one expire on
Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about Wicked.
Twitch VOD.
It doesn't need our help anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, Fire Inside. about Cassandra. No, not.
Oh, but Moana 2?
Clarissa Sparks.
Moana 2 in 3D.
Clarissa.
What?
I
Fire
can't
Inside.
think
Oh,
of her
I don't
name,
know.
but Anyway, my brain's not working either.
What? How could you even remember her name? Like, what else did you been in?
No, that's the name of the boxer.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Did you even watch these movies?
I don't know the characters' names.
How can they trust?
Wow,
your
that's a
judgment?
good actress's name, though. Marissa Sparks.
Clarissa.
Oh,
Or
Clarissa.
or Clarissa.
Oh, Clarissa. Yeah, Clarissa.
Yeah, something
Wait,
like
I
that.
think.
Clarissa. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look
I
it up.
remember
I could
that.
be wrong. Anyway, it's about a boxer.
Like
that's-
Marissa, I thought Marissa Sparks. Is it?
No, it's not that.
Is it Sparks or something like that?
No, I think her first name is Clarissa or Carissa. I can't.
Anyway,
I'm not
Sparks would be a good
totally
actress's
about it.
name,
Yeah,
though.
I might be saying that as though it's an actor's, like a made-up name.
Oh yeah.
It sounded good.
No,
Anyway,
I
sounds
messed
good.
you up. I should have said. I should have gone along with it. So
Yeah.
it sounds like we know what we're talking about.
Wow. Anyway,
Yeah.
so it's a true story about her coming from like a low-income,
Oh yeah.
kind of poverty-stricken area.
Hey, we have
with-
viewers.
With,
Oh shit!
Not anymore. Dude. Just dropped it. Just dropped the ball.
Dang it.
But it was really good. Dude, you are.
It'd be funny if, like,
I mean, it's just
I was
chaos,
like-
dude. It's just chaos with you, dude.
if I was like laughing at the fact that we had viewers, and that's why I dropped the phone.
Like, you get all nervous all of a sudden, like, oh my god. There's something-
That's crazy.
Straighten up, dude.
Dude. I don't even know if like I could see a chat if it
Hey,
came in right now.
can we finish this review, please?
Dang it! Oh, it's good
But
that
it
we're
was
not
really,
driving right now.
It was really a inspirational movie, man. I kind of
Yeah.
thought it would be a little too preachy or something, or it's a little too. But I didn't think that at all when I saw the movie. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's just basic facts.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think it was being.
Was it one of those
preachy,
angel films?
But
stuff,
I
or-
thought it was. Yeah, I kind of thought at first it was going to be one of those.
Oh,
type,
yeah.
The Angel Studio where you're.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, and it was really good, and
Yeah.
the acting was really good. I thought
Yeah. Definitely.
you could tell it was done on a bit of a budget, but there
Yeah.
were some good boxing scenes. Good. There was that interesting scene where they're fighting in the like,
dining room. Yeah.
the tables, and
That's
I thought
amateur
that's like
boxing. Or...
it's like Django. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like kind of weird, like to be
Yeah.
around. And I mean, there was other people, but there was
Yeah,
like, mostly
yeah.
white people. It seemed like.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
like, this
kinda-
seems real bad. Like,
yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
So anyway, but it was a pretty inspirational. So I would say go see that one. Although if I were
Hey, your face is not even
prioritizing
right
it,
now.
if I were prioritizing, it'd probably be lower, just because you could probably see that one streaming and you'd be all right.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, the boxing scenes are cool,
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like being
so-
in a
and you should
a
still
dining
support
room
it,
with
too.
other white people watching a
Yeah.
boxing match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
With
yeah. But you should go support it anyway. It's about an
yeah.
incredible athlete.
And actually, like
It doesn't get enough attention.
like yeah, it brought that to my attention that
Yeah.
that it actually makes sense now. Like they don't really support
Yeah.
women boxers.
They don't really support women very
At
much
all,
at
yeah,
all.
Yeah.
Women anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
But at the same
sadly,
time,
it's-
the boxers, because of the whole like violence
Yeah,
thing, and women put
Yeah.
together with violence.
But I like that
But
when there was
and so like volleyball's the way to go or whatever. For
yeah,
for
it's all
girls.
sexualized. Like
Yeah.
if they're wearing short shorts, then the
Oh, yeah,
guys will
that's
watch
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
But if not, it's
And it's all
like-
about the ratings.
Yeah.
And, dang.
I mean, I enjoy
Yeah.
women's sports, but I prefer men's sports
Yeah.
when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And I don't sit down to just watch volleyball.
Yeah, I know, because it seems creepy.
But
At
I
your
do
age, yeah.
stop if it's on and
yeah.
watch some of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh. Yeah,
Well, they make some good moves.
Can't help it, man.
You know?
very
Like
athletic,
they
very athletic.
really go for it.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, we're getting off track here.
why were we talking about?
The Fire Inside.
Oh, Fire Inside, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, definitely go see it. I think that's it. But I don't know. There's probably another one in there.
What about
too.
Moana 2? I think you said something
Yeah, I
about
think
that
we
the
talked
other
about
day.
Moana too.
Yeah.
And we talked about Wicked on the same one.
Yeah, it's kind of like too late to see it in 3D, and that's the only way we would want to see it anyway. So
Yeah. We talked about that one. And we haven't seen Sonic yet. I want to take my kids to see it, but
I wish it was in 3D. Then I'd already have
No.
seen it.
yeah. but I haven't seen it yet. So we'll go see that one. This guy saw the best Christmas pageant.
Oh yeah, and it was pretty magical.
But I haven't seen it, so he thought it was magical. He was crying.
But could be Anthony again.
Yeah, I was like, he thought this movie was magical.
Yeah.
We just saw.
I know. I saw those scenes. Like,
are those mountains magical? Like, no, dude.
Like, look how it's out of focus a little bit in the background. But the blur is like so perfect that it's almost like a reverberation of the reality.
Jesus.
Making it magical.
Whatever that stuff is, you gotta, like,
in a way,
get
or
some
something.
more of it, because,
yeah.
Seems effective.
I should ask you about Anthony's guy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I think this guy is our guy. Anyway. But, so I think that's it. So, like, if we're prioritizing.
Yeah.
Out of all those movies.
Oh, well, all the movies that are out right now.
Well, I would say go see, if you want to see it.
Mufasa in 3D might still be available.
Mufasa in 3D, but also I would say go see
Brave the Dark. What's that?
Kraven, if you can, because it's probably the one that's going to go off before Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah.
But then Nosferatu right after. And then the other one's just in whatever order you want to see them.
Yeah. I can't tell what the last two one and actually the tree's block luck in these two.
But we still got to see Baby Girl and...
I think so.
And,
yeah, that baby reindeer is really throwing me off, seeing that on
yeah, I know. And then,
wait, Grammys.
What's the Bob Dylan one?
Oh, yeah, no.
Unknown?
Complete Unknown.
Complete Unknown.
Yeah, that's really one of the ones.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got to see Sonic, though. Anyway.
Oh, Gladiators 2's out right now.
Oh, Gladiators. Yeah, we were talking about Gladiators 2. Although you might have missed,
you
might have, like, lost that video, too. So maybe.
Damn. Possible.
What's the point of doing these videos, man? You're not gonna put them on.
But like, well, no, because I've just been
do them live
down lately.
You're depressed.
No, I don't really know. It's like I just, it's almost like the Adderall is making me feel like I'm not prioritizing things that I thought were important before, but also now I'm realizing how it's not going to really make a difference. And
or it's counteracting.
Also, it just
with another.
It's like I can't. I'm never gonna put those animations in, like when we talk about 6 bullets, boom, 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 boom. Like 5.
Yeah, it's been like 4 years.
Yeah. I'm never gonna do that.
And it's been like how long have these shows? Like
I don't know, but we just we were doing so many, I could not keep up, and then
that's a lot.
Now we've got very few, and I'm not gonna want to keep up because. We're gonna do so many more, It's just gonna so they're gonna build up again.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
So it's just this is how it is, and we shouldn't even talk about the animations anymore.
Yeah,
this is it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like all I can do is
see it or don't see
highlight it on Twitch,
it,
upload it to ScatterBrothers the Man from 1976 on YouTube, and I gotta look at that video where Mom found us in the top 5 or 10 or whatever. And see what tags I use, because I bet I use tags.
Yeah.
I bet I use tags on that one.
I hope she didn't actually watch the video.
I know. She says you're going to like it for us. But I do also need to make sure it's not one of those... Oh, yeah. I can't make it on this one, or else I have to make this one the same.
We're going to go far. All right, man.
So, yeah, catch it on ScatterBrothers the Man from 1976. I do still want to put the videos together.
Sure, buddy.
Because all you have to do for that is just do it once. Put one effect on it, maybe a couple throughout. Oh, that seems like a lot of work. Actually.
Yeah, now that you talk about it. I don't know.
But I do want to put them together because it's just like see how it interacts, with one effect. Chaos. With one effect, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, I'm never gonna do anything. Start with one step. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Put them together. Put them on YouTube. ScatterBrothers the Man from 1976 on YouTube. Scatter_Breaker, you can catch us live right on this one, I think, and ScatterBrothers on Twitch.
Yep.
And like and subscribe and follow and what else?
I don't know. All that other stuff.
Yeah.
Anything you're supposed to do, do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Just don't even question it.
And
all right. So shall we end this thing so I can? It's
yeah. We're good, right? Yeah. And we gotta go wrap some pipes because it's freezing
it's cold.
Tonight.
All right.
I still haven't really thought of a good sign off, but yeah, go to the movies. Yeah. Do it. Bye.
Is that a good sign?
Later. Oh.
Later.
Oh yeah.
Laters.
Oh yeah. Press that yellow, white button.
Laters.
Laters. Oh yeah. We should just do it like that, like San Antonio style, right? Or is that like everywhere style? I don't know.